With the first pick in the 2025 With the first pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the chosen one select, Landon Kimberlin. Two-minute timer back on the clock. The second pick of the night will be made by the Ministry of Darkness.
Landon, my brother, congratulations. I have a few questions for you. What was the biggest challenge you've overcome to get to this moment right here?
I don't know. I think I don't know. It's been a long journey. I think tearing my ACL was a big part of my journey. I think coming back from that, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's really good, man. My next question is, was there any particular moment when you knew you could make it?
When I was about maybe in second grade, I made a right-hand layup and I was like, this is for me. I think that was it.
That's heart touching. And my final question is, who has been the biggest impact on your basketball journey?
I'm gonna say Tim Duncan, or maybe no. I'm gonna go Hakeem Olajuwon. I've copied all of his moves for sure.
Yeah, man. Congrats, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
With the second pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Ministry of Darkness select, Nate Jasper. And unfortunately, he couldn't make it out tonight, so we're going to be greeted by his team captain, Lewis. The next pick will be made by Gabe Linneman and the Shockers in just 2 minutes.
First off, congrats for being in the league.
Of course, thank you.
Captain,
Thank you.
I have a few questions for you. So, how would you describe yourself as a player in 3 words?
Dominant, force, dangerous.
I can see how. What advice would you give to younger players hoping to get drafted one day, someday?
Into the 3-and-A?
Into the 3-and-A someday in the future.
The day you start doubting yourself is the day you should actually start believing in yourself more.
That's good. My heart is very touched.
Excellent.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
With the third pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Shockers select Elijah Tucker. Next pick will be made by Wraith and Gavin Kimberlin. 2-minute timer, starting now. With the fourth pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Wraith select Braden Schrutfer. Fortunately, he's not here. He took a trip to Jamaica, so I guess I'm just going to take a picture by myself. Next pick will be selected by Noble Hollinger in Dunk Dynasty. 2-minute timer, start now. the 5th pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Dunk Dynasty select Brody Seth. Unfortunately, he cannot be here, so we are greeted by his captain. Next pick will be made by John Paul and the Polar Bears in 2 minutes.
Noble, that was a good pick you got there. Okay. I have a few questions for you. My first question is, let's see. Well, what was going through your mind before you made that pick?
So, I'm a big fan of Brody. We go way back. So, we're going to have the chemistry from playing together all those years, and I'm ready to build another solid squad this year.
What has been the biggest challenge you've overcome to get to this moment right here?
I think the challenge for me personally is working out. I never was big into the gym, and, I seen all these other guys grinding. I was like, bro, I got to get in there. So, thankfully, I've gotten a little more consistent and hoping to carry it all the way throughout the season.
Yeah. You've already been super dominant as your body already lies, but putting a few extra pounds of muscle on you, you'll be unstoppable. Yeah.
Can't hurt, that's for sure. Thank you, brother.
With the 6th pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Polar Bears select Michael Liney. Next pick will be made by Ben Bryant and the Cyclones.
Michael Liney. Pretty good. How are you doing?
Pretty
good. That's good. I have a few questions for you. Okay. First one is, how do you feel, or how did you feel to hear your name called up there?
Oh, it was magical. With someone as great as JP, just hearing my name be called, and I get to play with someone like that, it's just truly a blessing, and I'm excited.
Yeah, that's really good. Second question for you. What was going through your mind the moment before you were picked?
Oh, I was nervous. There's a lot of good picks out there. Brandon Bryant, great player. Will Shark, great player. I thought he might have picked one of those instead, but I'm glad he picked me, and I won't let you down, JP.
Yeah, for sure. And my final question, what do you think you will be able to bring to this season?
Well, I think as far as physicality goes, I'm maybe one of the best. I'm pretty strong, and I think if I utilize that, then I might be able to make a strong presence. Also, my defense usually is pretty good. I think there's a lot of big players in this league that I might be able to guard better than some of the other first picks. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was great talking with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats.
With the 7th pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Cyclones select Brandon Bryant. The next pick will be made by the Party Animals and Wyatt Linneman.
Brandon. How's it going? Congrats, by the way. But thanks, I have a few questions for you. First thing is, I heard on the podcast that you were hoping to maybe get drafted to the Palms. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is right. I wanted to get drafted to the Palms because I wanted to play with the big man like Weston, but I got another big man in Ben, so I'm ready to get the season started, and get this win, you know what I'm saying?
The dynamic duo will be going crazy. It'll be going crazy. So I have a few more questions for you. What are your goals for this season? What are you hoping to bring?
I'm hoping to bring, the energy and, just like the, just the energy, this acceleration that I give, you know what I'm saying? And just like give it my all, because I really want to win this year. You got to win,
sure. You definitely have the speed and the build for that. But yeah, man, congrats, man.
Yes, thank you, man. That's nice talking.
With the 8th pick of the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Party Animals select Seth Penny. Next pick will be made by the Palms and Weston Duncan.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I have a few questions for you. Let's see. How did it feel to hear your name called up there to the team?
Oh, just incredible. I've never experienced anything like this. It was just a huge honor just to even be drafted. So I just want to thank my captain for selecting me. I don't know who my captain is, but I thank him wholeheartedly for just inviting me onto his team.
For sure. Also, let's see. What do you hope to bring to the team? Like, what are some of your strong suits?
I mean, honestly, I might not be the best player ever. I'm always going to try my heart out, though. I'm going to try and give as much energy as I can and just try and create a good atmosphere for the rest of my team.
Yeah, for sure. Good answer. Nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Congrats again.
Thank you.
With the 9th pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Palms select Drew Reitenauer. Next pick will be made by the Rim Reapers and Carter Plymouth. With the 10th pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Rim Reapers select the one and only Jeff Duncan. The 11th pick will be made by Jace Evans in the Vipers.
You had quite the applause out there. What do you have to say about that?
Man, that was pretty impressive. Not surprised. Not surprised.
Okay, I have a few questions for you. So was there a particular moment when you knew that you could make it in this league?
Man, I think I was pretty much born for this moment. I've spent a lot of time practicing, getting ready for this, as you can tell.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I'm ready for the challenge.
Oh yeah. And one more question for you. What do you hope to bring to your new team?
Just the raw energy. Yeah, we're gonna bring it. We're gonna bring 100%.
I can see it. Well, it was nice talking with you.
Yeah, appreciate
Congrats, man.
With the 11th pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Vipers select William Sharp. Will be made by Shockers and Gabe Linneman.
Will. Congrats, man.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. So, how do you feel about your new team?
I'm excited. Really excited. Spot opened up for me. It's an honor to be drafted by my best friend Jay.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. I have a few questions for you. So, if you could compare yourself to any NBA or legendary player, who would it be and why?
Oh man, that's tough. I like to think of myself. I don't really have a comparison. I'm a hustle kind of guy. I'm a Patrick Beverly kind of guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Not going to always put a ton of points on the board, but I'll hustle. I'll hustle anybody.
Yeah, you're just one of a kind, my brother. One more question for you. What is one thing that most people don't know about you?
I love basketball. A lot of people know me as a baseball player, but man, I love to hoop and I love to compete.
Yeah, that's why you're worthy. Congrats, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
With the 12th pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Shockers select James Collins. That is the end of the first round.
Congrats, brother. Congrats. I have a few questions for you. So, if you had to pick a song as your theme music to step on to the court with, what song would that be?
I don't know, man. Put me on the spot here. I'd have to take like a...
Or genre.
Enter Sandman.
Ooh. That would be nice. That's a good choice. All right. What's one thing that most people don't know about you?
Well, I'm normally a guard, but I'd like to step into the big man era.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. One last question for you. What do you think you'll be able to bring to this season that you didn't last season?
4-point line. Hoping for it.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
Yeah. I think you got it. Congrats, man.
What's up, guys? This is the draft analysis for the first round. My name's Dylan.
My name's Weston. I'm the Palms captain.
My name's Michael. I'm a first rounder on Polar Bears.
Dude, this draft's going pretty crazy right now.
I think it's going really well.
What do you guys say is the biggest shocker so far?
You.
No pun intended.
Your pick. I'm not even kidding.
Really?
Your pick. I would not expect you to pick Drew.
Who were you thinking I was going to go for?
Will Shark was on the board still. Seth Penny.
I thought Will was gone. Was he?
No, he was on the board.
Yeah, I think Will might have been the surprise pick of the draft. He's very good. Yeah, I think he went 11th overall, which is actually.
Seth Penny was definitely before.
Oh, Seth Penny was before.
He was
you're right,
on White Linneman, right?
Yeah,
Party
he was.
Animals. Yeah. They've got hops. That's an athletic team.
Yeah,
for
sure.
I went with Drew because he's got a lot of size. So
he does. He's good defense.
No spoilers. Looking for a guard in the next round. We'll see who I can snag.
Right.
19. Or I wouldn't want to be at 20, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We'll see. Do you think you have like any people you're looking at for your second round?
Noble's throwing out this guy Lamarck. I've never heard of him before.
He is. What I'll say about him, he's super strong and physical.
That's what you need in this
and
league.
he's fast.
That's what I've heard.
But he's also short.
I've heard that as well.
He's
so
pretty
it really
short,
would be a risk.
I think.
told Noble, I can't take Lamarck if I've never even seen him before.
Right.
So
right.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll see who I go for. There's a couple players that are just, to be quite frank, bottom of the barrel. that I'm not going to be going.
Yeah.
So hopefully 20 can help me escape that. But we'll just see. So.
Yeah, I think so far it's going like Loki. All the picks are like, yeah, I could see that. Like,
I'm very excited to see where actually Dylan and Josiah Bradford also.
Yeah.
Oh, those are two possible first rounders. That are
I'm
still
hoping I fall for the Wraith.
Those are two very great second round picks that make it seem very good.
Yeah.
So
we got a couple solid players on the board. Another option, potential standout and surprise, Carson Blesner. I hear he's a solid player. Haven't seen him play before, but he could definitely potentially shake some things up. So I'll be excited to see where he falls next round as well.
Yeah. I honestly think, now that I think about it, I think Gavin picks Carson over me.
Yeah.
So
Gavin
I'll probably
will go Carson and
I think Andrew Badra might pick
I could potentially.
Badra.
His next pick, I think he might pick Carson. That's who I think.
Badra's not picking.
Dude, Badra,
He just
Badra
traded
was
with
money
Ben.
happy. He made another trade.
For 13?
Yes.
No, he fell back to 16. Yeah.
So that means Ben's going to probably, if Ben picks Carson, I don't know.
Next two picks.
The next two picks should be Ben, Bryant, and then
Jace, and then Gavin, and then Badra.
Yeah.
I think JoJo and Dylan will be the next picks.
I could see them going, but Ben Bryant's looking at Carson Blesner.
I think that's who he picks.
If Ben doesn't pick him, I've already heard Jace will pick him.
Oh, my.
So he will be going soon.
Okay.
A lot of crazy moves should be upcoming here. I would imagine the break's about to be finished here in a second. So.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining us in the first round
resuming.
analysis. We'll see you guys soon.
Back to the table.
With the 13th pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Cyclones select Carson Blesner. Fortunately, he cannot be here tonight, but we get Benjamin Bryant. Next pick will be made by the Vipers and Jace Evans. With the 14th pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Vipers select Isaiah Tucker.
Congrats, my brother.
Thank you very much.
How does it feel being drafted to this team? Are you happy about it?
I'm ecstatic. We've got two of my favorite players, Jace Evans and then Will Shark. Two of my maybe favorite players in the league. I'm ecstatic for this season.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay, I have a few more questions for you. So, are there any players in the league that you're excited to go up against?
I love playing against Layden and Kimberlin. We have similar play styles in that we do weird things strategically. I'm just excited for the championship game, really. That's my favorite matchup.
Yeah, for sure. Good answer.
Thank you.
Good job, man.
With the 15th pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Wraith select Dylan Key. And now it's the Bombers.
Dylan, my boy. Congratulations. Thank you, brother. I'd have a few questions for you. So, what do you think you'll be able to bring to this season that you weren't able to bring in the last season?
Dude, I think I'll be the most consistent shooter out there. Big ups to Gavin for picking me. I think that was a steal in the second round. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. So, what is have you been working out for this league?
I really have. I've actually gained about 8.3 pounds in the past 2 weeks bulking for this season. So, yeah, I'm taking this seriously, man.
That's crazy. But, yeah, final question for you. Let's see. What do you think you'll celebrate after this in any way?
Oh, yeah. Me and Gavin have been planning for this, man. This was the whole plan all along to get on this team together. So, I think it's going to be good.
It'll be a solid team. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
With the 16th pick in the 2025 3-and-8 draft, the Bombers select Josiah Bradford. Next pick will be made by the Party Animals and Wyatt Linneman. 2 minutes on the clock.
Let's see. So if you could say anything to the fans out there that you might have, what would you say?
I think this draft had a lot of favoritism in it. I think we didn't go off skill. We went off favoritism. I think it's going to be a fun season for everyone.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
With the 17th pick in the 2025 3-and-8 draft, the Party Animals select Lamarck Kirkwood. He is not here, unfortunately. The next pick will be made by the Rim Reapers and Carter Plymouth.
And with the 18th pick in the 3-and-8 draft, the Rim Reapers select Wyatt Duncan.
Thank you for believing in me, Carter.
The 19th pick in the draft will be made by the Polar Bears. Clock starts now.
Wyatt Duncan. Congrats, my brother. Mr. CEO, Mr. Everything. Great to see you too.
It's kind of weird, getting drafted right after, announcing all the players. But
yeah, for sure.
Then I'm happy to be with Carter and happy to be with my dad. Me and my dad have a lot of built-up chemistry from a young age, so I think we could dominate,
Yeah, for sure. And one of the biggest impacts for you along your journey?
Along my journey, honestly, my dad. So, pairing with him, I think it could be great for our team.
The chemistry's gonna.
And I know Carter since I was young, so the chemistry that we have is, I think, unlike any other team.
Oh yeah.
So I do think we could do special things in this league, and I think the 2025 championship might be ours.
For sure,
yep.
For sure. I have one more question for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Are there any players that you look forward to playing against during the season? Like, who's the number one person you just want to clap?
Yeah, I love that question. So I have my brother in the league too, and I figured out ways to get in his head since a young age. Okay. So I think I'm going to get out there, I'm going to get in his head, I'm going to live rent-free in his head, and I'm going to take out the Palms single-handedly, along with the help of my teammates, of course, but I think I'm going to be a big role in taking out the Palms.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I can see how. Yeah. Great job, man. Congratulations.
Really appreciate you, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I have a trade to announce. We're trading the 19th pick to the Bombers for the draft rights to Josiah Bradford. So the Bombers are now on the clock.
With the 19th pick in the 2025 3-and-8 draft, the Bombers select Caden Evans. The next pick will be made by Weston Duncan in the Palms.
If you could tell the fans anything, what would it be?
Just watch us play, and watch us just destroy.
I can see how. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
With the 20th pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Palms select J.J. Ellis. Unfortunately, he's not here with us today. Next pick will be made by Andrew Badra and the Bombers.
We know you're the team captain, but congratulations on the pick. That's very nice.
I'm proud of our team, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I have a few questions.
Perfect.
Okay,
Straight from chat.
yeah, chat GPT.
Dude, I use it every day. Every day.
Solves all life problems.
Exactly.
All right, so what do you think that you can bring to this league that you don't think anybody else will be able to bring?
I think we're gonna bring hype and energy. Like I said in the podcast, we're gonna have a fun team. I mean, you look at us on paper, are we maybe the most scary team? We do got some size, which is nice. I was hoping for a top-notch guard, so that's certainly the role JJ will be filling. He'll be our guard, and then me and Drew will be the big men. We've got to just show up and execute if we can. I think we can be one of the top teams in the league. I think we can be top 3 easy, but it's all about how we get. I heard something about Drew having an injured ankle. Didn't let it sway my draft pick, so I still went with him, but I would be very nervous if that was an issue. So we've got some things to figure out, but I definitely think it's a team that when you see us on the schedule to play that week, you're not going to want to show up because the Palms are going to bring the energy. So
yeah. Did you have any like workouts or anything you did to like prepare for the league?
No, not yet, but the thing is this draft is happening so far in advance. We've still got at least 2 months till the league starts.
It was great talking with you. Congrats for being a team captain.
With the 21st pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Bombers select Job Bond. Next pick will be made by Noble in Dunk Dynasty. With the 22nd pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, Dunk Dynasty select Zach Tracy. Fortunately, he's not here. Next pick will be made by Lewis in the Ministry of Darkness.
Okay, so will you be speaking for Zach? Okay, so Zachary, what do you think you'll be able to bring to this league that no one else might be able to bring?
Yeah, so I'm gonna be a lockdown defender and bring a lot of energy to the squad.
Are there any players you think scare you in this league that you don't want to compete against?
You know, Noble Hollinger and Brody Seth, the 2 other guys on my team, they're super scary, they're super fierce, and they're going to bring it. So I'm not looking forward to, facing them necessarily in practice, but the rest of the field, we're all good. You know, I'm going for it. You know, I'm shooting for the stars. I'm never stopping.
Keep dreaming, bud. Keep dreaming.
Hey, thanks, Lincoln.
Congrats.
With the 23rd pick in the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Ministry of Darkness select Jesse Hackman. The very last pick of the draft will be made by Juave and the Chosen Ones.
Congrats, my brother.
Thanks, bro.
So you're new to the league, right? So what do you think you'd be able to bring that no one else might be able to bring?
I think enthusiasm, a lot of chemistry. I'm like the glue on the team.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of turnovers, but I make up for it with my charisma.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're kind of. I can see it. All right, I'll give you another question. So, let's see. What's one thing that most people don't know about you?
I broke my leg when I was 3.
That's rough. That's very.
And I used to work on a weed farm.
Wow. Yeah. That's very nice. You give me a little bonus for the video. All right, here, I'll give you one more. Let's see. What was going through your head when you got drafted?
I kind of expected to be the 24th pick, to be honest with you, so it was sheer joy and excitement when I heard my name at 23. I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah, that's great, man. Congrats. Have a good season.
With the 24th and final pick of the 2025 3-and-A draft, the Chosen One select Mason Tallow. He can't be here with us today, but round of applause for him. Very committed player. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Opening day is May 19th. I'm excited to see you all there.